Hello students, this is Miss Pooja Arun Matre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department in Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar East. Subject C Programming Language, practical number 17. The aim of the practical number 17 is write a C program to perform a library function. The problem statements are: we have developed a program to demonstrate the use of all string handling function, the use of few mathematical functions. Practical significance is string.h header file supports all the string functions in C language. So all the string functions are given below. That is the C function string functions are string comparison, string concatenation, string length, string lowercase, string uppercase, string length, etc. So all C inbuilt functions which are declared in math.h header file are given below. That is a square root, then ceiling, floor, absolute value, etc. So we have the source code for the math header file, and we already learned in theoretical lecture the string handling function and the mathematical functions. The relevant program outcomes are discipline knowledge, experiments and practice, engineering tools, and the engineer's society. The competency and related skill will be developed in you is we can draw a flowchart, we write the algorithm, we write and save the program, we compile the program. After the compilation, we debug the program and execute the relevant course outcomes are: use pointers to increase the efficiency of program, use functions in C programs for a modular programming approach. That is the chapter number 4 and 5. Here are the some string library functions, that is string cat, strcat, that is string concatenation function. That means string 2 is joined to the at the end of the string 1. String ncat, that is the appends the portion of the string to the another. strcpy, that is string copy function, copy the one string into the another. strncpy, that is string copy function, it copies the given number of characters of one string to the another. That is then strlength, string length function, it gives the length of the string. strcmp, string comparison function, this function compare the one string with the another string and give the difference of the alphabets where difference in the both string. String strcmpi, it is same as the string comparison function and it negotiates the case, that is the uppercase and lowercase. strchr, string character function, it returns the pointer to the first occurrence of the character in string. strrchr, this is the string character functions, last occurrence of the given character in string is found. strstr, string function, the string returns the point to first occurrence of string 2 in string 1. strrstr, it returns the pointer to last occurrence of the string 2 in string 1. strdup, that duplicates the string. strlwr, it converts the string into lowercase. strupr, string uppercase, it converts the string into uppercase. strrev, string reverse function, that reverses the given string. strsset, string set, it sets all the characters in string to given character. strnset, it sets the portion of the characters in a string to given character. strtok, it tokenizing the given string into delimiter. And the next are math function. The math header file supports all mathematical functions in C programming. Floor, this function returns the nearest integer which is less than or equal to the argument passes to the function. Round, This function returns the nearest integer value to the float double long double argument passes to the function. Ceil. This function returns the nearest integer value which is greater than or equal to the argument passed to the function. Sin. This function used to calculate the sine value. Cos. This function used to calculate cosine. Cos. This function used to calculate the hyperbolic cosine. Exp. This function is executed the exponential to the power. Tan. This function used to calculate tangent. Tan h. This function used to calculate the hyperbolic tangent. Sin h. This function used to calculate hyperbolic sine. Log. This function used to calculate natural logarithm. Log 10. This function used to calculate the base 10 logarithm. Sqrt square. This function used to find the square root of argument passed to this function. POW power. This is used to power of the given number. And trunc. This function truncates the decimal value from floating point value and returns the integer value. Now we will see the first program of the practical number 17. Demonstrate the use of all string handling function. Algorithm is start. Step 2. Declare the array S1, S2 and S3 with the size of 20. Step 3. Enter string. Step 4. Do the string operations or function on the string. Step 5. Print output to respected function. And step 6 is stop. The flowchart of this program is start. Declare the array of S1, S2, S3. Enter the strings. Apply the functions of string on enter string. Print the output and stop. So now we see the program of the string handling function in Turbo C. This is the program of the demonstrate the use of all string handling function. First we have to add the default header file, that is standard and console. Then we have to add the string.h header file. Add the main function and declare the array, that is string s1, string s2, string s3 of the size of 20. Then declare the variables, that is x, l1, l2 and l3. Clear the screen. Printf. Enter the string. First I'm entering the two strings, that is s1 and s2, because the string comparison function wants only two strings and length have one string, uh, and uppercase lowercase also work on the one string. So because of the string comparison function, we are working on the two strings. So for the string comparison, string 1 is compared with the string 2. If the x is equals to 0, that means the difference of the string is equal to 0, then we have to print the message that strings are equal. Else the strings are not equal. Then the second function is string copy function. So we are copied the one string into another. So because of that, we are giving the s1 and s2 string are already full. So string 3 is empty. The string 1 is copied into string 3. Before that, the syntax is strcpy, comma string 3, comma string 1. We print the message string 3 is %s. String concat. String concatenation means joining the string one with another. The string concat function syntax is strcat in bracket s1 comma s2. That means s1 is joined with the s2. Then we will display the string concatenation %s. We have to find the length of all strings. The string L1 is equals to string length of S1. The syntax of length is variable name is equals to string length of string name. So L1 is equals to string length of S1, L2 is equals to string length of S2, S3 is equals to string length of S3. Then we will print the length of the length and the number of characters were present in this string function. Then we will convert the string into the lowercase for the S1 and uppercase for the S2. Now we will compile the program and run the program. So I am entering the string, that is Cpr, and hi. So strings are not equal. S3 is becomes Cpr because the S1 is copied into the S3. String concatenation means joining the string. So string 2, string 1 and string 2 is joined together, Cpr high, and the length of S1 will become 5 character, S2 is 2 character and S3 is 3 characters. So after that, this we will see the second program of the practical number 17, that is mathematical function. The second program of practical number 17 is the use of few mathematical functions. There are many mathematical functions, but in this program we will see the ceiling function, floor function, square function, power and absolute function. So for that we have to add 2 header files and 1 math header file, because all the mathematical functions are present and added in the math.h header file. So when we are using the mathematical function in our program, so we have to include the header file first. After the including header file, we have to declare the variables, that is float variable, because we have to seal and floor the numbers. So I'm using the floor number as a 16.3 and store the result in res variable. So first we are sealing the number. So res sealing function is doing is take the greater than value, nearest greater than value. Sealing function gives the greater than value of nearest, and floor function gives the nearest smaller than value. Square function gives the square root of the number. Power function gives the power of number. So here the number is 2 and power is 4. So power function displays the result of 2 raised to 4, that is 16. And absolute value means changing the sign of the result. Positive will be negative and negative will be positive. So we are here, we are compile the program and run the program. So 16.3 ceiling answer is 17. 16.3 floor answer is 16. 16.3 square root is 4.4. Power is 2 raised to 4, that is 16. And absolute. So here our practical number 7 is completed. Thank you.